It's Ash from SuperVideos back for another video for The Last of Us on HBO. On this video, we're going to be taking a look at a few things that Craig Mazin, one of the showrunners, confirmed or revealed about Season 2 of The Last of Us. Now, not a lot of it is new. We knew a lot of this already, but just some extra confirmation for some of you in case you may have missed it. So stay tuned. We'll be right back to break these down. Alright, as always, before we dive into it, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. With that said, let's dive right into it. This is going to be a very quick one. Obviously, like I said, Craig Mazin, who's the showrunner, one of the showrunners I should say, came out and revealed these couple things. One is, he said our plan is to do it not just for one more season, we should be around for a while. Now, this is mostly what we already knew because we did have the showrunners reveal that part 2 of the video game will be adapted into more than one seasons. So we knew that already, but the fact that he said we should be around for a while makes things interesting. It tells me that there might be even more than 2 seasons, and as part of that, it reveals to me that they might be also adapting a part 3 of the video game. Now, you may be asking, there is no part 3. Well, that's the reveal. I think this is subtly revealing that part 3 is also coming. The reason why I say that is because they always said that they're never going to be ahead of the source material from the video game. The only way that could happen is either they just go really slowly, make like a couple seasons out of part 2, or if there is a part 3 coming, which is going to be adapted into seasons maybe 4 or 5 or something like that. The next thing that he revealed is that it's still in the script stage. So they don't have the script ready yet. We know that season 2 might start filming later in the year, but obviously since the script is still in early stages, that means that it's probably not going to be until near the end of the year, like in December-ish time period, when they're actually going to start filming. Which takes us to the next point, which we already did a separate video on, but the filming for season 2 will take place in British Columbia, probably mostly in Vancouver. And obviously, one of the key reasons for that is because the scenery of Vancouver is close to Seattle, which is where part 2 takes place, or the majority of part 2. So that obviously makes a lot of sense. And obviously, like I've said in other videos, as you may know, they filmed part 1 in Alberta, Canada, particularly a lot in Calgary, which is the city that I live in. And because of that, I was able to capture a lot of behind the scenes stuff from the show on the channel. And obviously, this means that we're probably not going to get quite as much of that for season 2 on the channel, but I will still do my best to cover as much as I can from behind the scenes stuff when I see fit. And obviously in cases where it's not actually spoiling stuff, because as much as I like to do behind the scenes stuff, I don't like to do spoilery stuff, you know what I mean? But we're gonna have to wait and see what they do, how much they film in British Columbia, and how much they film in other places, because like I said in other videos, they built the set for Jackson in one of the towns in Alberta, which is called Canmore, which is like a couple hours from Calgary. So I'm pretty sure that they're gonna be back at least in Canmore for a little bit, because part 2 is heavily focused on the Jackson storyline. So I'm sure that they're gonna have to come back at some point and do some filming there for that part of the story. But that's pretty much everything I wanted to go through in this video. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.